Harry Houdini. Who was Harry Houdini? Well, we can see that Harry Houdini was born in Erich Weist on March 24th, 1874 in Budapest, Hungary. After that, his family moved to Appleton, Wisconsin, where he later claimed he was born. Fascinated with magic, he began performing and drew attention for his daring feats of escape. And in 1893, he married Wilma Rodner, who became his onstage partner as well. Houdini continued performing escape acts until his death on October 31st, 1926, due to a failed act claiming he could take any blow to the stomach. We can see through the various acts that Houdini did dealing with death that he captured the audience's attention and brought much attention to himself throughout the 20th century with his amazing acts overcoming death and fooling audiences. We can see this from an excerpt from the book In the Lake of the Woods, where it talks about a young Erich Weiss going to see a show of Dr. Lin. It talks about him witnessing an illusion called palingenesia, where it appears that chloroform is administered to a man. That man is then cut apart into several different parts. The man's head is cut off, and then the pieces are all thrown into a cabinet. Then the curtain is pulled, and a moment later, the victim appears from the cabinet, restored in one living piece. The audience seeming completely fooled because you have no idea how the man that seemed once cut apart has then been reassembled. This embodies the theme of life and death, which is very recurring in Harry Houdini's life, as stated in the book. Now we need to look and see if this is really historically accurate. And when we look and see if this is truly historically accurate, we see that the show of Dr. Lin could never have possibly happened with Harry Houdini present. As we see, Harry Houdini would have been, it was put in 1885, Harry Houdini would have been 11 years old. During 1882 to 1886, Dr. Lin's career took place in outside of the USA. There was no possible way that Harry Houdini could have seen this show. Now, as we see, this is historically inaccurate. The fact that Harry Houdini is obsessed with death is historically accurate. We see through performances such as bridge jumping, being dipped into water and escaping from straight jackets and having to hold his breath for over 3 minutes, that he has done various acts dealing with death, and that has been all through his career. The reason for the change of this point of view from the text and outside sources is Tim O'Brien needs to provide a example to be able to show the development of a magician as related to Harry Houdini, to then show that through the character development of John Wade. There has been no specific event that really could pinpoint this, so instead he then falsified an event that could really pinpoint this. And even though it is historically inaccurate, we can see that it gives an historically accurate view of Houdini's obsession with death, and allowing us to see the character development of both Houdini and John Wade. This falsity can kind of be excused and almost needed throughout the book, because we see how it is needed for the development of John Wade throughout the text, and no event could have given this sort of view except for this one. Thank you for listening to our analysis of Houdini in the Lake of the Woods and the actual truth, and make sure to keep reading, and thank you for listening.